Welcome to another episode of Just Us Dads. Thank you for tuning in to another Dadversation. We do appreciate it. We're slurring our words because we had a couple drinks before that. So don't judge people. Just go, just go on over to YouTube.
The water is because we're sobering up.
Yeah, we're trying to sober up. So go on over to YouTube if you haven't done so yet. Subscribe and follow us there. Subscribe and follow on all the audio platforms as well as Facebook and whatever else exists out there. The boys, George and Chris, are both here. We got a special guest today. He's not married, so he has no kids either, so he doesn't really qualify to be on the show. But we do have him on here. Jimmy.
Thank you.
How's it going, buddy?
I don't know how I ended up here.
Oh, there's a rule. There's a rule. First time guest. You got to show us your cack and balls.
I don't know how you guys managed to have me downstairs here with headphones.
We brought in Jimmy specifically because today we want to talk about a lot of different things. One of which is dating apps, and we know that Jimmy has gone through all of them. You know, Tinder and Grindr mostly.
What's Grindr?
You're gonna have to explain this.
What's Grindr? I don't know.
You're talking to the wrong dudes.
Teach me, please. Go ahead.
I think Grindr is the one for the gay people.
We've all been married like for 10, 15
my
years,
God.
so we're behind. We're behind. You gotta let us
I have
know.
no idea what.
But before we start, I want to say a story because my back hurts, and he gave me a great massage, awesome massage. It's like I don't feel it anymore. But let me tell you,
Talking about George.
let me tell you how I pulled my back.
This is the second time, like in 3 weeks, where he comes in, his back is pulled. Last time you sneezed, I think you told me.
This is
I
this.
think it was a burp.
This is it. I had an intense workout this week, okay?
Yeah.
I was training with Nick. Burpees, like push-ups, like very small rests. Intensity is like at 99. We're going burpees, pecs. We're doing like the flies, triceps, like full. I'm sweating. Nothing happens. I go gel my hair and I pull my back. Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. I went nuts. The guy beat my body. Like my body was just beat up.
It obviously didn't start with the gel.
I tried to gel my hair and I pulled my back.
Your body had nothing left.
Oh, man. Just had to get
Where?
out.
You went to a gym?
Yeah. It doesn't show, but you know, it shows on the inside. You can't tell yet.
All right.
But Chris feels it, so don't worry.
I want to talk to you guys about dating apps because this is a story with my wife, and you know how things.
Dating apps and your wife, you're in trouble. Man.
No. It has nothing to do with my wife. But I don't know.
Wait, you didn't even react. You said it, you didn't even react to that.
There's so much that I don't know.
She's in trouble more.
There's so much that I don't know, man.
That came out wrong. No, but has it ever happened to you guys with your
Nope.
wives?
It has not.
No, it has for sure. It has to have. Or Jimmy, in your case, with your girlfriends or ex-girlfriends, they go into something. You don't know anything about it, and then they mention it to you, and somehow you become involved in it.
You got to be more specific.
Who? I don't understand. Who? Like your wife?
Yeah, this is an example we're giving Jimmy. Stuff they do, and you're not aware of it, and then they kind of mention it to you, and you're like, why would you do that kind of thing? And then somehow you find yourself involved in it without really wanting.
Like
Jimmy has no idea what we're talking about. This is a sign.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
This is a sign of a single man.
But wait, are you talking about like initiation to like
Like an orgy?
Like an
group
orgy
or
thing?
something?
No.
Swingers,
like a swingers thing?
Initiation to swingers.
Is that what you're saying?
That's another inside story for another time. We're gonna
I
have
heard
to have a
about,
few
I
more
heard about
drinks.
those swingers that are masquerading around with their fucking murder mystery party setup, fake setups.
So here's what happens. All right, my wife, she has family in Colombia. One of her cousins down there. I'm not sure how old she is. She's older. She actually went back to school. She was one of those rebel girls. You know, she kind of went in the wrong direction, wrong crowds, whatever. Then turning her life around. She has a young little baby, 9 months old. The father is, but really not so much in the picture, whatever. One of those situations, okay?
Complicated.
Yeah. And then she's very close with my in-laws and with Joanna, like very, very closely tied together and whatever. They talk almost every day with my mother-in-law mostly. And then at some point she starts, communicating with her cousin, and she's like, oh, maybe it would be fun, if I can come to Montreal and see if I can live there, whatever. So obviously now they're very close. Like, that would be amazing, this and that. I don't know how we went from that to my wife creating a profile for her on a dating app.
Oh my God!
Oh wow!
Like over here, like in Montreal, and
Before she comes.
Yeah, this happened.
I think I saw her. Where's no, I'm joking.
He's in the interview process.
I'm joking.
Joanna's interviewing
No,
tomorrow.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
So yeah, and I'm like, okay, what are you doing now? She goes, oh no, it's just fun. I'm like, okay, no.
His wife has a dating app on her phone, and it's fun.
And she's controlling us.
That was the main issue. I'm like, listen to me. You're putting the profile.
She's choosing what's
That's
good.
a business.
Listen, I go, look, you want to help her out? You want to help her out? Do the fucking profile, give it to your cousin, and tell her to change the password, and you get out of this shit, man. I don't want to. She goes, no, I'm not going to do it. It's her. I'm just helping her out. La, la, la. It ended there. Her cousin in Colombia is controlling it, whatever. At some point today, I'm driving. I'm with my wife and my mother-in-law in the back seat. Already, that's a situation that no married man wants to be in. All right, wife, mother-in-law, stuck in traffic. You're hungry, and you're cranky on top of it. It's like the worst formula that you can ever get.
Because you can't express yourself.
Yeah. And they're talking in a foreign language, and you're like,
No, if you do, it's irreversible.
yeah, it is. So then, my wife's cousin starts sending her these text messages of the conversations she's had with some guys here in Montreal.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that, and it's just they can do whatever they want as long as I'm not involved in it, man. And then at some point, my wife, she starts laughing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me interrupt you, man.
Yeah.
All this is fine as long as your wife is not involved.
Exactly.
It's not about you.
Look, my
that's a good point.
my wife cares about her cousin very much. She's like, listen, if you need anything, let me know. I don't want any stupid idiot. You know, I mean, I made clear in your bio or in your thing to mention that you have a daughter, that you're serious, you went back to school, you kind of want to figure out your life again, and this and that. So she put all these things so that it would be obvious to the other person that, you know.
And some people
She's not
understand,
looking for
right?
a hookup.
I'm
Some
not-
people understand.
Yeah, like I'm not
Come
here.
on, man.
Like I'm not here to fuck around, kind of thing. And I'm looking for a serious thing. Guys, we're gonna. This is a long intro to what we want to talk about whether or not these things are actually, you know, can you really find love on these things? Maybe you can, maybe not. And regardless, doesn't she start reading the messages like, oh my God, babe, listen to this, and they start laughing, and they're starting to read the whole conversation now.
Oh, with your mother-in-law.
Yeah, they're in on it now. Everybody, it's like a family affair. Fuck, you know what I mean? So, and obviously she can't speak French, so she's putting the Spanish on Google Translate or whatever translation app she has, and she's copy pasting the French on the application.
That's how she's communicating.
Yeah, whatever. A lot of it is actually pretty good, but they're just reading it. I'm thinking, oh, come on, babe, come on. Okay, can you stop this, man? It's like, she's like, no, look, it's funny. One of them was funny actually because she's like,
I still don't get why you're so bothered.
what do you mean? Why am I so bothered, man? What are you talking about?
There's like the Pardo soap opera
She
happening.
shouldn't get involved, Joanna, no matter what. This is like recruiting. It's almost like a business she's trying to start.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. that
But she
way.
hasn't involved you yet.
Yeah, but
Of course I'm involved. Bro. When she's reading me the things, I'm like, look, I don't care. I told you not to get
No.
into this.
You're
Don't
involved
fucking
when
drag
you're,
me.
You're involved when you're obligated to do shit. If it's just listening to her read some text, big shit.
Well, look, I admit that one of them was funny because the text in French, and I'll say it in English, but she's like, I'm in school now. She's telling the guy, I'm in school now and trying to figure things out, and hopefully maybe I can make it into Montreal. If not, it doesn't matter. I'll just come back and continue the construction on my land. And I'm like, what is that? She goes, yeah, it's a direct translation from Spanish. And in Spanish, when you read it, it's like, I'll just continue building my path. And the app translated to continue the construction on my land. Anyway, but yeah, and I'm thinking, okay, these fucking dating apps, first of all, why do people do these things? Like,
They work.
and look, again, for everyone listening or watching, if you guys met, you know, your significant other through an app or whatever online, that's good for you. We're happy.
No, you don't need the caveat, man.
But it's like, it's fucking strange for me, man. I don't know.
It works.
I know a lot of people.
It
We
works.
know some people that
Look, when I met my wife,
met up like that.
Oh, yeah?
when I met my wife, I made fun of people who went on it. But I knew a lot of people since then who successfully found love, and it works, man.
Isn't it weird, though, that you're missing that human aspect where you're meeting someone, like,
You get
digitally?
there. No, but you get there.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what my sense on this is?
Yeah.
I think it's fine as a starting point, as an initiation point, because an initiation point, whether you're live or on an app, you don't know the person.
That's it.
Right? So it's the first point of contact.
Exactly.
And then,
it's like, hey, how you doing?
yeah, what's important is that you don't, what I have a problem with is continuing the relationship on that.
Yeah.
There's people that have like, internet relationships for like a year.
Like those gamers, they meet and they just
Yeah.
play the game with another
Yeah.
person
They're in love.
who's supposed to be a girl or
That's right.
whatever.
They're
whatever.
completely in love.
If
Yeah.
it's the point of initiation and then it develops into something
Like meeting
as a
up
relation-
and whatever,
that's,
yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
It's exactly that.
Yeah.
It's exactly that. What if you're somewhere or your lifestyle doesn't permit you to get out?
And it could be fun. It could be fun because you could lie.
You could lie. You're hiding behind an avatar.
Yeah, but
right?
then eventually you'll meet, no? So all these things you're gonna have to explain them unless you're not interested in meeting.
Look. You know what happens? It's like the people on Facebook. Like sometimes I wish them that they have the life that they pretty much
That they
promote
portray.
on
Put out
Facebook.
there, that's fake,
It's
yeah.
like I hope you have that kind of life.
Yeah.
I really hope it for you.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like you can do whatever you want. You can be who you want.
Yeah.
As long as the other person doesn't know. You can be whatever you want.
It's fun.
And people like that.
So you've known Jimmy, you've known people that have met on apps like that, and
Yeah. Even people where I've worked before, and people have met.
it's good. There's good and bad. I'm guessing.
It's times have changed. It's not like what it used to be, right? Back in the days, and I'm here. I'm single, right? What a coincidence! I come to your house, and I'm sitting now in a chair. We're talking about dating apps.
And there's a reason you
How
have to
amazing.
get past
How
all of
amazing
us.
is that?
There's a reason you have to get past all of us to leave.
I'll tell you about dating. I had went on dating apps when I think I had went to Greece, and I had registered once.
The good thing though about an app is you don't have to travel. that's a good thing about an app, right?
But I'll tell you what happens with the apps, especially dating apps, and I've been on them.
Okay, so you've tried that. dating app.
I tried maybe 2-3 years ago.
Okay, how does it work, man? How does it work?
Wait,
Yeah.
which one? Which one?
There was I don't know.
The ones
Doesn't
you pay
matter, man.
for?
Let us get us through how it works and how do you feel.
Hold on.
I'll tell you-
I know
I'll tell
there's
you-
good ones you pay for that are like really detailed, and there's the fun ones.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He has to walk us through like an experience.
So are you talking about one of
No,
those?
I'll tell you the experience.
Yeah.
All right. So once you're on it, you start swiping or whatever it is that you're supposed to do, right?
No, we don't know, dude.
And then,
I don't know.
And then what happens is you fall on someone you know. So when that happens,
You don't wanna answer.
You just turn off the app and you put it down and you look at your phone for 2 minutes. You're like, what do I do if I go back on? Is she gonna be still there? You know? No, but it gets tricky because you'll see someone you know.
No, but wait, how does it work? Because like honestly, I'm not kidding. Like, look, I've known my wife forever. I got married like 14 years ago. I never got into this stuff.
Yeah, these
I've
things
been on
didn't-
dates.
these things didn't
But
exist.
it was a time where it was like, you know what? We sit down face to face, we have a drink, and then we call each other the next day. I want to know, like, walk me through an example. It's like first of all, how does it work? It's like a Facebook, like you send an invite.
I'm not an expert on this.
Well, you did it. So wait, you create a profile.
but
Well, you did-
I never actually
let me just-
met someone.
Okay, he never
and,
hooked up with
I
anyone.
Never, I
So
never
From
Yeah.
what you're saying is so you get a stream of pictures from people local, and you say if you like them or
Yeah,
if you don't
you
like
could
them.
have a range.
So it
You
goes
could have a-
Okay, so you can pick a country, city, or
So it's
district.
pooling the candidates.
That's right.
To the
It's
ones
like-
you might be interested in, the ones you're not interested.
That's right. There's algorithms and stuff like that. Where so when I had done it, I remember I was in Greece, and my friend had it, and so I put it on too. And then you see all the people that are.
Wait,
around
is it the friend that I know that we went boating with? That guy. We're not saying names, bro. We're not saying names.
That guy doesn't use apps.
No.
Oh, it's not him. Okay.
So
Go through the example, man.
So yeah, so you get on the app.
the guy we went boating with
Yeah.
met his wife that way.
Really?
On your
But
app?
he has his own app. This guy, he built his own.
Oh, you're talking about they had something.
Okay.
No, but
So
yeah,
you're-
that's the
so
thing.
you're
There's
on
a
the app
range.
and you're
There's a
swiping.
range. Yeah. So you swipe left or right.
The ones that you like or don't like.
and that's it. And I think one
But
of them.
can you
if-
send a
if-
text? Like,
No, I don't think so. Or
Do you both have to like on?
I think if they both like, then you could message each other.
got it. It opens up the communication.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So
And everyone, let me ask you.
yeah.
Sorry, man. I'm thinking of going.
curious. Yeah,
I'm
you
thinking of
wanna-
going on this. Like, I've been married for 14, 15 years. I have the right.
Let me explain. Yeah.
Like his wife is experimenting, so am I. You know what I mean?
He passed the threshold.
He's setting up his wife with somebody.
I'm interested.
I don't like him for you. I like him for you. I like this guy better. He looks like he has a small dick.
So I want to know. Like, I lost my train of thought.
But there's like I remember there's some fucked up people on it. Sorry, could I?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, fuck that.
So-
I said cack and balls.
So I would see some people and some girls that they would put the picture with their finger on it, like tell me fuck you. What do you think I'm gonna
No,
swipe
but that's
right?
what I wanted to
Like,
know,
What
like-
are you going? And the other ones, I like climbing mountains and hiking, and I'm like, I don't have time for that shit.
No, but what kind of picture did you put?
What do you mean?
Did you have somebody like agree on the picture and say this is your best picture, Jimmy? Or,
were you-
Of course.
or it was
No,
a
of course
picture that
not.
you thought you were the
Was it,
hottest?
whatever.
was it a picture where
This was probably the ugliest
Did
picture.
you have a cigarette in your mouth and holding a gun?
I should do that. Huh? I should do that. Chains, a black and white, rings, fuck, and a
Is it
tuxedo on.
Is
huh?
it a duck face?
No, I don't do that. Fuck, I don't know how girls still do that. I don't get it.
Because of
man.
the angle, you had your
No,
double
no,
chin.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Why do girls still do that?
No, but Jimmy, do you
Chris
know?
still does
do you,
that.
I still do that. Do you know what side is better for you? Is it your left or your right?
I don't know.
What's the
man.
better
I don't have-
profile?
I don't. You know what? I should hire someone like you and give me pointers. Maybe.
No,
I'm
just-
not-
just use your fucking nerves,
so
bro.
wait, so you go to Greece, you sign up on this app, you want to hook up with girls in Greece or in general? You just wanted to try the app.
No, I want to try it. And obviously, yeah. If
You're
you
trying
meet
to
someone
score
in
that
Greece,
night,
you meet,
bro.
you
And
meet someone in
you
Greece.
didn't pursue it, you didn't meet anybody, nothing happened?
No.
Okay. You know why, Jimmy? Because you're fucking normal
should've
and you
lied.
can go and
should've
socialize.
lied.
That's how it is. We've traveled together and you know what I mean? I've seen Jimmy pick up and it happens the normal way. For everyone listening that was born in the fucking 2000s or whatever they were born, that's how things used to be done.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, you go clubbing, you grab a drink, you spot a couple. It's always a couple, right? It's like your top five. You're like, okay. I scan the room, and then you go one by one.
You know what the difference is, though? I'll tell you the difference is.
Yeah,
Back when you were dating and you were doing this, it would cost you like maybe 50
fucking
bucks,
$500,
and it's costing him a swipe. It's not the same
It's
game.
just-
No, it's
Used
not.
to cost us
It's not the
$1,000,
same,
bro.
man. It's not the same, and I think these apps are more for the younger generation.
the fooling around kind of
and-
crowd.
And the
Well,
yeah, but the
there's the
age wise
divorcees
of
too.
20 age now, 20,
Yeah, and
25.
they ghost people and they break up with people. Fucking
yeah,
telling them
or
that-
they just have that app and that's sufficient for them.
Yeah.
Physical contact is not even going to happen
Yeah.
in 20 years from now.
Well,
you know,
like me,
it's
something
just-
I've spoken, because I've had this conversation with a few people who like divorced, whatever. And they get into this app later, a different stage in their life, and they hate that it's just people looking for a fucking hookup.
Well, some actually are in it for that. So they just,
No, 99% is they just want to fucking see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are also not into that,
Yeah.
So it's very frustrating. The app. This is the other side of it.
Right.
So you have to filter a lot of that.
But yeah, going out, like you're saying, meeting someone face to face, I mean, it's. I've even left you once.
Yeah, but
Let's say the story, bro.
No,
Let's say that
You did
story.
what to
Come
him?
on.
Bro, you can't fucking open a can of beans and not spill them, bro.
This is what happens. I'm gonna say, okay, look, bro, you're not married. You don't give a shit, fuck.
No, I don't give a
Okay.
Did you shit on his chest?
No. we travel. We travel to Greece.
Travel a lot.
It's yeah.
Talk a lot together.
So 2009, I'm there because of work. So I there's 2 weeks.
Stop telling people that.
No, that's what it was.
I still don't believe you.
No, but it happened, all right? So I was there so I called this guy and our friend Peter, and I'm like, guys, I'm going to Greece in 2009. Are you guys going to be there? Let's hook up, whatever. So I don't know how.
Sounds like a work trip.
Magically it happened. They're like, yeah, okay, I'm in. Okay, perfect, let's go. So I was there before them. I was working, and then I met up with him later. In any case, we do our islands. We had our fun, and then we drove to Lefkada. Lefkada, for those that don't know, is on the west coast of Greece. It's it's in the beautiful
Lefkada.
Ionian Sea.
Ionian Sea.
Beautiful place.
So we go there. My cousin is there with his girlfriend, her sister. It's like a nice big gang. We meet an old friend from college over there who's there with his brother. We were
It really sounds like a work trip.
No, that was a vacation. He was in Greece though before.
Yeah, I was
For a year or something. You were there for.
Oh yeah, but that was before. No. But this is after. This is after I came back. So we all end up there. We're like a good 15 people, whatever. We go to this club. Everything is nice, whatever.
Well, wait.
Yeah.
You could have avoided all the preface and started where at this club.
It was a bar.
15 of
Yeah.
us.
No. It's important for me to
Okay,
preface
right,
it because we're staying together now. We have a room. It's me, him, and Peter in the same room.
right.
We rent one car so that we all move together, right? So we're at this club,
It's cheaper that way.
and I have to say the other people.
So wait, if you guys pick up, you'll do the girl.
Three-cylinder.
No, but-
Three-cylinder car. 1.0. 1.0. Bro, you don't understand.
in Greece, in Lefkada.
1.0 is not bad.
With a big
They're usually
uphill.
0.8.
Bro, never. A car has never stalled on me on an uphill on first gear. Never. This guy goes, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. Should I get out? I go, no, you're staying in. I started the car, I put it in first again, I revved it, and the guy behind me is honking. Remember? The guy's honking me with this Greek guy. And I get out, I go, Sproxe, come closer. The guy was stuck up. I go, they won't go. He goes, okay.
What was it, like a Citroën?
What was it?
Datsun.
Leon.
I don't know what
Leon.
it was.
Whatever it was. Anyways, guys. So the whole point.
Skoda.
So the whole point is that we're together, one car, whatever. We go to the place, and then everyone we know leaves. So my cousin leaves, and then we're left with our other buddy from school. He's there. So okay. So before we get to that, sorry, I'm going all over the place. So there's a waitress.
I lost you.
Yeah, sorry.
Too much
there's-
wine.
So there's a waitress. There's a waitress. This guy's like, she's nice. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, bro. You know? So they start talking, whatever. She seems very down, whatever. And then at some point, he goes to her, why are you so sad? Have fun, come party with us, whatever. Completely flirting, 100%. I think she quit. What happened? She quit.
No,
She quit. That shift. At some point, she goes.
So she's out.
No. So we left from the tables that were outside, and then it becomes like a supper club. It was a bar, but then it becomes music louder, and so we walk inside on the bar, and we get a bottle, and we're drinking and everything, and then whatever, we're flirting before, talking back and forth and stuff like that. So she comes after, and she touches my shoulder. I turn around, and it's her, and she goes to me, "You want to see me after?" She was from Lithuania or something, right?
Whatever.
I go.
I love the accent.
I go, sure. She's like, okay, I finish in 5 minutes, And I'm like, all right. I go, sounds good. So I told these guys.
That's so not what happened, bro.
Yeah.
I saw her tapping on the shoulder. Something happened, so I'm guessing that's the exchange that happened.
Were you drunk?
No, I was good. We were okay. We were
Bro,
happy.
Jimmy disappears. He disappears. He's looking for a place to go buy condoms. He's thinking.
He went to wear the
You
condom.
go to the peripero, bro. You buy cigarettes and condoms from
He
there.
went, bro. Listen to me. This guy's thinking, I'm scoring. It's over. I picked up the waitress.
Bro, you didn't hear her. She said, "You drive me home. I have no money for ride."
No.
That's what she said, bro.
Bro, Jimmy disappears. He's looking for condoms everywhere. He goes to the little.
You couldn't find one. At that point, you use a Ziploc or a grocery bag.
Guys, he left for like a good 15-20 minutes. We lost Jimmy, and then he comes back. Someone told him that there's a club that has a
On top of
machine,
ours.
and it was exactly
The
where we were.
The bathroom on top of our bar or our club.
So anyway, he leaves. So he goes, guys, you're okay.
Guys, you okay? I'll take the
Yeah,
car.
like we're not,
please,
like we're not gonna cock block the guy. We're not gonna cock block. So yeah, bro, go. Don't worry. Our other friend is here. We'll just hitch a ride with him. So we stay at the club, bro. At some point, we see the other guy's brother that we knew. Also, we're like, we're gonna leave soon. I don't know. Are you guys staying? Meanwhile, it's like 5 a.m. Like, imagine. We're like, he goes, I don't know. I was waiting for you guys. I'm like, what do you mean you're waiting for us? He goes, oh, because my brother left with a chick. That guy's brother picked up also.
I left.
And left.
We both. I left with a girl with a car. Our friend left with another girl with their car.
We're stuck.
They
Stuck.
didn't have a car. They thought these guys we were gonna bring them.
Yeah.
And these guys thought they were gonna bring them, so they had no cars.
Nice.
So-
Did the other guy score?
Who?
The other guy's brother.
Yeah, he left. I don't know what happened to him. He left with this girl. He left.
Did you?
Bro, that guy is probably in Romania right now.
He's Lithuanian.
with no kidney.
Did you find condoms?
He's missing a kidney.
I found condoms. Yeah, upstairs at the bar.
Okay, no,
I
that
got
wasn't
I
my-
got I got
Did
a
you
bottle
use
of
it?
Stoli.
His question is, did you use it?
I bought a bottle of Stoli vodka
Okay.
at a periptero I found for 12 euros.
That wasn't vodka.
I bought it was I don't know what it was. I bought an orange juice and cups.
It was donkey
And then we're
piss.
driving and we saw this guy walking with his shirt open with Peter. I'm sorry. I said it. It's okay. They were walking and I'm like, I go, those my friends. She's like, yeah. And I stop. I go, guys.
Yeah, look
get
how
in,
awkward.
get
Look
in.
how awkward this
I go,
is.
get in. I'll bring you to the place. We're going to a beach, but we're passing in front of
Jimmy's
the
got his
hotel.
booze, he's got his condoms.
So this guy's like, no, he's insisting. Forget it. Go. I go, get in the car, man. No, I'm gonna bring you.
He doesn't
It's
want to
like-
ruin it for you, man.
Yeah, but it's like a 45-minute walk, man. What are you talking about?
Far, bro. It was
It's not like a block away. So you guys got it.
we got in. You
I
drove.
I dropped them off, and that's it.
Yeah, then we see him in the morning. He's like, nothing happened. Bro, all that for nothing, bro.
Because he opened the vodka and it was water.
You fucked up summer. It was donkey piss. You fucked up summer.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Greece has magic.
Oh,
Maybe she was pissed that you dropped off the friends and wanted them to come.
She probably thought of you as her ticket to Canada.
Or a ride home because she had no money.
You never know, man. There's a lot of these cases. The other guy is in Romania.
No, he's not. He's. I'll tell you who it is after. But
Serbia?
no. But that was one of the funniest fucking stories ever.
Herzegovina.
Yeah. But yeah, back to the app. So you didn't use it in Greece. Nothing happened.
I've had it here too. I had it. I think I'm still kind of registered.
Do you sometimes go on it?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get out. Like I think.
No, but you
when
don't even,
delete it. Or
guys.
something,
You
but-
don't even need those apps. You could do the same thing on Facebook.
Yeah, I think someone.
If you like somebody, you send them a message like, "Hey, whatever." You start chatting.
Yeah,
and
it's the same thing.
same thing, man.
Yeah.
But it's a matter of going
If
out.
I remember
I'm not
correctly,
comfortable with the apps. And
In
stuff.
the Facebook
course not, bro,
movie,
'cause you're normal,
it was
that's
a swipe
why.
thing. In the Facebook movie, it started as a swipe thing.
What Facebook movie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Facebook app actually. It was
Yeah, it was
something
a
like
swipe
that.
thing.
What's it called? Network.
Social
A
network.
social network.
Social network.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was started as a thing. You show a and you swipe left to right.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Whatever. I guess people feel good swiping left and right, but it's the same thing. It's just the point of contact. And what they do, people put the best picture, so you're very, very impressed. And then you meet them in real life.
Or they put another picture.
They take a picture of when they lost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Did you guys? Did you guys go trick or treating?
We were supposed to, but then it started raining, so we got lazy.
My kids did. I was working.
I bought chocolate.
But
No one
nobody came
showed
up.
Someone just then I brought him to work.
Jimmy bought chocolate to pass it, but turned off all the lights.
No, I had the lights on, but I didn't have pumpkins and stuff like that.
eating the
outside.
chocolate by himself. we went trick or treating, but things have changed so much since when we were going trick or treating. There's no kids. We went to my
Kids are
in-laws.
not desperate anymore.
No, I think they are. It's just I don't know about the parents. Maybe they're more reluctant to bring their kids out. My in-laws was packed. Here there was nothing. You're telling me Park X is dead now? It's over.
Park X, it wasn't what it used to be, man.
Laval, nobody came to your house.
No, and I have neighbors right across. Maybe because I didn't put a pumpkin. Maybe it's my fault.
Yeah, that is the etiquette. That was
But I
that's
didn't
what we're
see
saying
kids.
about-
But I didn't see kids.
Yeah,
outside.
we were saying that right before we went on. When we were young and we were trick or treating, we didn't care about lights, decoration, nothing. We just stormed,
ring all the doorbells.
ring all the doorbells. And we've had so many arguments with my wife. She's like, "What are you talking about? No, you go to the house that are decorated." I'm like, "What are you talking about? No, you just go to all the fucking houses." She's like, "No, you can't do that. It's not safe." I'm like, "What do you mean it's not safe?" She's like, "No, that's how we learned in school." I'm like, "I don't know if they taught us anything in school. Maybe I wasn't listening."
With a UNICEF box, remember?
Yeah, I remember that. But I remember times where I'd go fill the whole bucket. Remember, it was like a pumpkin bucket, like a plastic bucket.
that was never enough.
I had that, and we would fill that up and had to go back.
Yeah.
So think about it. You'd maximize, you'd optimize that, go back and get more candy. Right now, you could be out for 3 hours and not fill half of it. That's the fucking difference, man.
Yeah. No, that little pumpkin thing lasted maybe 1 year. When we realized that it gets filled too quickly, we evolved straight to the garbage bag. No shame.
But
Just
they're-
a black garbage bag.
Yeah.
Or Morelato's bike.
And there's the other thing is that there's like the inconsistency, man. There's some people like it's like dark, like my parents, like they'll close the blinds, everything.
That's because they don't
My
want
parents
anyone.
go to the basement so nobody can find them. As if it was
And he
war.
looks from the window.
Yeah, like this.
Your dad,
Like this. Look, like this.
Your dad.
Just the eye. Just the pupil. Like this.
And his finger, and the finger, and the finger, and the finger.
It's a 2-finger split.
So there's that, and then there's the people that spend $5K. They go take out a personal line of credit
There was a house.
just to decorate.
There was
for
a
like
house
one
with
day.
like where they had set up a mobile gazebo. They were giving out shots to the parents. They were like music was on, smoke show.
smoke show.
They
Yeah,
go
exactly.
all out,
So
man.
it's like
They
you
go
know
all
what? You see nothing, and then you see a guy. It's like there's no consistency.
But to what you were talking about, that we used to ring every door. I remember there was a lady that I rang the doorbell. First of all, it was one of those houses where There was no decoration, nothing. We ring the doorbell. She buzzes us, and she's like, "Come." I mean, I wasn't sure. She's like eating food. She's got an apron on. Come. Okay, I go up the stairs, open my bag.
Now, or
No, when I was a kid.
we're
Yeah, now I took it to me, bro.
you were as tall as now.
I was close.
Full beard.
I go up the stairs, and the lady reaches in with her bare hand into a bag of banana chips and throws them into my bag, bro. Loose.
the dry ones.
The banana chips, bro. They don't come fucking moist.
No, or the ones we used to always get were the peanuts.
The nuts, the peanuts.
Who's gonna eat loose banana chips out of their fucking bag, bro? With people who threw pennies in there.
Or the occasional Greek house. You would go to Greek house and it'd be like pastella. And I would give those to my
They're
dad.
like a rock.
It's like, I'll keep the candy, give those to my dad.
Sesame snaps.
the Uso candies, bro. It's like, oh, man.
Or those white curs. It tastes like mothballs. You know what I tried today? And I wanted to see if they're just as bad as they used to be. Those Halloween kisses, those brown things that taste like shit.
What do you mean, kisses?
Those things that you would go through your whole bag, and that was the ones you always leave last because you hated them, but you would still eat them somehow at the end.
They were like a rectangular
And they
kind
were
of
brown.
Yeah,
Caramel,
yeah, yeah.
caramel.
Yeah, like a taffy kind of
And
thing.
it just sticks to
yeah.
your
It just
teeth.
sticks to your teeth, and it
Never
just
like
sucks.
And it still sucks.
And because there's some sugar in it, you still ate it because you found sugar in it.
They were the last ones, though. He's right.
They suck, man.
Yeah,
They still
yeah.
suck. And I'm convinced that some of the
But you
ones my
still eat
kids
them.
get are the ones that these guys got when they were kids, and they kept them till now to give them away again.
I remember like coming back and like, we just put everything on the table and the disappointment of my dad when the chocolate to candy ratio was off. Like my dad had wanted way more chocolates. If it was just more candy, it was
It's
just
garbage,
off.
yeah.
It was garbage.
Chocolate's the real deal, man.
Disappointed.
I love how
They
your dad was
didn't
concerned.
give enough chocolates this year.
And your dad turns off the lights.
but then you have the opposite because we went to Park X. So we went to my house and my uncle's next door, and he's like, "We bought candies. Nobody ever comes." So and again, back with the argument with my wife, she's like, "Yeah, but you don't decorate." He goes, "No, we don't. No, we don't decorate. No, kids come." And she's like, "Yeah, but do you turn on the lights?" No. Like, first of all, there's no lights.
Bob's Bird 17.
So she's like, "How do you want kids to come and knock on your door?"
Ding dong.
But he's thinking like, "What? 40 years ago, kids would come. What's the problem?"
You didn't want them to, they still came.
Yeah.
Guys, it would be crazy.
It was nonstop.
It was nonstop.
Just masses of kids.
Yeah, masses.
Talk about your costume that you had.
Oh, man, I was going to show you. You have a piece of paper?
I
Give me a piece of
remember
paper.
my mom's lipstick like a circle on my cheek with vampire teeth.
I remember when I dressed up as Superman. So this is what Superman was. It was like a wet nap like this, and it had Superman. It had Superman on it.
Did you draw the Superman logo?
And it would go around my neck.
because you would wear the jacket over, so it was just.
So it was just Superman, and then my friend was Batman, so it was just Batman.
Well, would have been funny. Would have been funny
All
if
my
he wrote
costumes.
Superman on it. Superman. And you put it in
No, like his
not the logo.
the immigrant dad wrote it.
The way he wrote Max Moo.
Max
it was
Moo?
Superman.
Yeah, it would be.
Superman. Superman.
Oh man!
I made all my costumes.
But you know what? As I was going to say, one of my favorite costumes was a pirate, and my mom made it.
Yeah.
And I had a little bird. I had
A real one?
a little parrot.
No, from the Christmas tree.
from the Christmas tree.
That's what
I still have
a
it.
little budgie.
Love it. Oh man!
Once we had gone to my
dressed
friend
as a
John's
girl.
house for Halloween at St. Leonard. I don't know why my parents sent us there with no costumes. Like, what were they expecting? That we'd stay home? Like, you're going there for Halloween. We went no costume. So obviously we're crying and everything. So my father's like, oh, okay. He goes to his mom, bring me some paper, like carton paper. The guy, in like 5 minutes, he had made like a whole mask with a hat. And it was like a Chinese. Like,
racist.
Now it's offensive to say this shit, but he made it into like a cone, basically. And he just cut out like the thinnest little eyes. And he made like, again, the paper into like a cone shape for the hat, you know?
It's amazing. man.
And that was goes, here, you're gonna be a Chinese guy for Halloween this year. And I'm like, what?
What's my favorite? The best one I ever did was I was a bum. So I found old suits of my dad's. I fucked them up. I dirtied them. And then I put Vaseline on my face. Listen to this. Vaseline on my face. I tore open a tea bag and I stuck it to the Vaseline so it could look like I didn't shave. Oh, it could look like stubble. Yeah, people loved it. People loved it.
Yeah.
It was a good
But
one.
those are the best costumes, man.
No,
It's
they
the
weren't.
ones
They were
you know
desperate. They were desperate.
No, because you see the effort. You see the effort.
I
man.
had to hide from my dad that I stole his suit that he was never going to wear ever.
Again.
No, but here's the thing, because now we have kids, right? So we focus a lot on the costume. Like I remember a year or 2 years ago, it was actually cold.
Yeah.
So we had to think with Joanna, okay, we have to get like a size bigger. It's going to be
wear a
cold.
jacket underneath.
Jacket, and then the costume on top. So we're thinking like kind of ahead. Back in the days, like you had your costume, nobody saw it because you had
Winter
your
jacket on
jacket.
top.
It's like
And your hat.
Winter boots.
Yeah, and your hat. It's like you had no costume.
And gloves.
Basically. You
You
had
had,
no
you had
costume.
plastic teeth, maybe. Vampire
Yeah,
teeth.
maybe.
My mom would be like, "Tell them what you are.
Just tell them what it is.
Just tell them what you dressed
I
as."
told you it was lipstick circle on my cheek.
Very quickly, unzip your jacket, zip it back. Don't get a cold. Oh my goodness.
And you know what's crazy? And this is another topic. This is when you go out for Halloween, and there's the occasional guy with his Christmas lights on.
What occasional, man? They're everywhere.
There's the guy that skipped Halloween.
Here now, they put their lights on.
No,
those
Halloween
lights?
night. My kids were trick or treating. There was a house.
The lights that you saw coming here, if they went up November 1st, so Halloween 31st, the day after, the lights were up. It's like, okay. But you know what the thing is? We were late in buying chocolate and stuff, so we walk into the stores
Empty.
a couple days before Halloween.
And you paid too much.
Guys,
little.
No. A
A couple days before it's high.
Oh yeah.
A couple days before, there's actually nothing available, and the
yeah.
Christmas decoration is already up. Like Halloween hasn't come yet,
They're getting
and it's all
ready.
Christmas yet.
Yeah.
Does it annoy you when you hear that first Christmas song? Does it
Oh,
annoy
bro,
you?
I can't.
I love Christmas music.
Me too. Christmas. I love the holiday. But how early is early?
It's, yeah.
No, the hype is too
The
much.
music, I get sick of it fast. But I worked somewhere where there was a mall every day. My breaks and everything was.
Because I saw Christmas lights on the 31st. On the 1st of November, I'm driving somewhere and I hear on the radio, when is it okay to hear your first Christmas song? And I wasn't sure how I felt. Then I'm like, you know what? It is too early. November 1st is too early for Christmas. And I get home and my dad was putting up the
Let
lights.
us have Veterans Day first.
Oh, he's putting. Why? Why he's putting out? Why?
I don't know, man. But he was in my thoughts.
I don't know. Christmas, man, should happen like December 1st.
Lay out the law, baby.
That's what it should
Lay
be.
down the law.
At
November.
least let Veterans Day pass.
You know what my
Yeah.
decorations are on my
American
house?
Thanksgiving. You
My
know?
decorations
in
on
a
my
box,
house.
in a basement.
No, I have a dulapa,
Closet.
a closet. I go, I take out my Christmas tree that's this high.
It's like fucking 3 feet.
I take it, droop, I put it in the living room, and I plug it.
Oh,
And it's
beautiful.
that.
Jimmy, my parents do the same thing.
And it's
They don't
the best
decorate it. It's just ready. They remove the plastic bag.
It has,
They remove the plastic
I
bag and they
used to
plug
put
it.
a plastic bag. I stopped because sometimes the star would get stuck. So I
And
said,
you
no
want
more.
you want the dust. It's like
Yeah,
snow.
it's good. It gives it like a snow effect. Is that cut from New York on your forehead?
Yeah, here.
That's what we're saying, guys. We need a New York number.
Did somebody,
I remember
did
that.
somebody throw a ninja star at you?
No. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. First of all, that was a crazy trip. It was one of my favorites. We had a great time. We got our fingerprints taken.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. It was the year after. You went and you got stopped at the border.
Oh, that was the year after.
The year after we all went. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they already had
I'm
you.
so sorry.
Yeah, let's pass that
Yeah,
story.
let's forget that.
Sorry, it didn't
Forget I said
But
that.
we had an incident too at the border. Remember? And
Anyways,
Well,
I was
because of that time, the year before. So
Yeah,
that's
that's it. That's it,
so
the year before.
they had them
Because you were
registered.
associated to him. Eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that was we almost set a club on fire.
A club that didn't want to let us in. First of all, wait. Let's
somebody beat an old man with a belt. And I slept on this guy's shoulder at the emergency,
waiting for this guy
waiting for this guy.
to get his head glued.
to get glued. To get glued.
stitches.
Why'd you need to get head?
Look, this is what happens,
You got
man.
the belt buckle in the head?
It's 10 guys. No. I wish I had. No.
We're eight because the two stayed back. Remember
No, who stayed back?
the guy from Ottawa that's in somewhere in the south now, and another guy.
Okay, I can't remember. Whatever.
I don't even remember those guys.
And we couldn't get in the club. It was a Greek club. So we get there, and the guy goes, "No, you can't get in." Blah blah blah. And then we started talking Greek to each other and whatever. Guy goes, "You guys are Greek."
It was the owner of the
owner,
club
I
that
think he was
happened to
there.
be outside.
I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Get in, man. Get in."
We had a blast.
So we walk in.
No. We fucking tore the place apart.
Oh, man.
It's not even funny.
Drinking, dancing on the bar,
On the chandelier. What are you kidding me?
Yeah, the guy. Yeah,
Throwing
bro,
the chandelier.
I will tell
Then
you
we're
what it is
dancing
after.
Zebekika, lighting up fire.
Bro, we
Someone
lit up a fire in the club, bro.
Money.
No.
No, we threw pesetas, papers, napkins.
We paid. We drank.
Napkins, and then someone lit up one, and there was alcohol because of the shots on the floor and everything. And then Buzzboy comes and started to put the fire spread.
You guys
know,
threw the busboy in there. Alcohol.
so at the end of the night, we all got out, and we were gonna take cabs to go back. and we're all talking. We drank a lot. Everybody was like,
And
finished.
somebody who was pissed off with Ben Stiller said, "Ben Stiller, I hate you."
No. And this guy goes, "All right, guys, let's go." He turns around, bang! He hits his head on the
was
pole
right
of
next to
the
me,
parking
bro.
post. But it was like an
Edge.
L,
An
so
edge.
he hit the edge, and he went down on his back. And I remember picking up his legs and just kicking him in his butt. And
I
everything.
remember that,
And
bro.
I think this guy comes and says, "Joey, I think he's hurt," and he's just holding his forehead. He's going and he's laughing.
It was gushing.
Look at it.
And I take out his hands, and just the blood is coming out from his.
So he's trying to stop the bleeding, but you forced him to let go.
Dude, oh my God, so much blood. He
Yeah, it
split
was
his head
gushing.
open.
It was gushing blood.
Then we ran inside. We got some towels,
whatever it
from
was.
the club, and they wrapped it. And me and this guy, us
No,
three,
no,
we
no,
went to the emergency.
no. We went to the hotel first. I remember going to the hotel
think
first.
so,
Yeah, no, I remember this because I'm in front. I remember seeing myself in the mirror. Like I think the blood had kind of stopped, whatever. But the thing was talking to me, bro. It was like this, like this. Like guys, I think we got to go to the hospital, man. I gotta stitch this up or whatever.
George, are you okay? I don't know.
Like it was
Talking from here.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
The thing was so big.
It was like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Yeah. So I go with these two
You
guys.
can see your pulse.
These it was fucking. I could feel it. So these two guys, the three of us, we go to the hospital. The one good thing about American hospitals is that it's not when it was 4:35. It
was empty.
I thought, shit,
empty.
fuck, we're gonna. And the day after we're leaving,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking, oh, there's no way we're getting out. Like me, I'm thinking Montreal hospitals here, dude. We went inside. 20 minutes later, I was done.
Yeah.
But it was enough. Listen to this. First of all, we walk in, it's empty. I was shocked. I was like, where's everybody? Because you walk in here, there's a lineup.
Yeah.
You know, no, regardless.
And an 8-hour wait.
Yeah. So I walk inside. I give them my papers, whatever. These guys, they went in. They waited in the waiting room. Before I tell you where and how, just listen to the story. So I'm like, okay, guys, I'll be out. They take me in right away, right? So this is all I went in to do. I went inside. I sat down. By the time the doctor came, he saw it. He didn't even stitch me. He put glue. And he put those little whatever
Sticks.
things there, whatever. And he goes, all right, man, that's it. Take care. I think it was like 10, 15 minutes tops. As I'm walking out, I hear this rumble. It was like listen.
Chris didn't have a CPAP
Like
mask.
a fucking train. I'm like, come on, man, it can't be. As I walk out, now George, picture what I'm seeing now. An empty like empty.
Just chairs.
There's just chair, like completely empty. 2 people in all the fucking seats in the emergency room. They went and sat next to each other, leaning on each other and sleeping. That's what I saw coming on, bro. And both of these guys snoring. I should have taken a picture.
We're like a couple.
We're hungover,
like a
man.
couple, bro. Like,
Who drank so much?
no, Jimmy,
man.
we're like a
done.
little homeless couple. And we needed each other.
It's like a scene out of planes,
triangle.
trains, and automobiles.
Oh man.
I'm like, let's go, man. Let's go. Fuck out of
that
here.
was funny, man.
That was so
You know what's
fucking
funny? Because
hilarious.
when I woke up, we're like, oh man, look, man, we've been sleeping on each other.
Yeah, in New York. But that was a great trip.
We should do another one.
We should, but you know what I feel like?
You're not gonna succeed.
No, it's not that.
To get to
No, we're not gonna be that many.
No, no,
we're
feel
gonna
it.
go like 4 plus maybe another 2
I
more.
just feel like I can't do past midnight anymore.
Oh no,
Where you can't do past midnight. or
when you're out, you're gonna do that.
When you're out.
Yeah,
Dude, I went to Wisconsin with Pete. Exactly.
Did you leave with a block
And
of cheese? on
I
it?
almost left with a stuffed bear. Like we almost went home with that. When you're on vacation, it's different, man. When you're having fun with a bunch of guys, is good. Yeah. So you know what? You leave your wife here on the dating app, and we're gonna go check out the U.S.
yeah, baby. It looks like you got a lot of work on your hands. I'll leave you to that. But yeah,
Just tell her cousin you got a guy right here for her.
strange week. No, you know what? I don't even want that to happen.
Why not, man? Maybe he likes Colombia.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe you could just lie to her a little.
Because I have someone I can hook her up with too.
All right.
But I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you after about him.
No, man. You know what?
just
I'm
kidding. I'm
tired.
just fucking
I'm
with you.
tired. I'm tired. Every week, someone's trying to hook me up with someone, man.
Yeah, but
I said,
Jimmy, think
guys,
about it. No,
I said,
no. But Chris has a
that's
point.
easy-
Chris
that's
has a point.
easier. No,
Like, look, listen to me.
I want to find someone on my own.
Yeah, but listen, man. It's always
my
failed.
My dad goes to me, hey, when are you gonna go to Toronto? I go, odd question. Why would he? Like, my dad asked me, why would I? When am I going to Toronto for work?
And he's like,
And I go, why? What's wrong? You go for work, no? I go, yeah, maybe now we're gonna start going. He goes, okay, when you're gonna go, tell me, maybe I'll come with you. I'm like, all right. I go, okay, I don't
is
mind.
your dad on the app
I don't
too?
mind. No. And then he goes to me after a couple of seconds. He's like, there's a good girl there. I want to introduce you. I go, what are you talking about? He goes,
I met her dad
I
at
have
the
a
grocery
friend."
store. He told me.
He goes, I have a friend that has a chain of restaurants. Good guy. His daughter, he has a good daughter. And I go, no.
Your father
want me
had
to
chain
go-
of restaurants.
You want me to go to Toronto with you for work, and then we're going to go meet a girl that you're going to hook me up with someone, which the girl probably doesn't even know. Come on, man.
Oh man.
Because you know what? Look, Jimmy, it's been failing, and I feel, and maybe Chris is onto something here. Maybe you haven't been looking at that one constant that's always there.
What's been failing? I don't understand.
You finding a girl. So maybe you should try a man.
Yeah.
What if it works?
Sure. I'm going to be happy.
No, it's very simple. You go for what you masturbate about. You don't go for anything else.
I heard about that.
You don't go for
I
anything
heard about
else.
that.
Whatever you masturbate about,
I've
that's what
heard
you go
about
for.
that. Yeah.
Oh my
I've heard about
god.
that.
No, but maybe you could, just to make people shut up, right? Just to shut them up. Like pay someone.
Why? Some people are talking behind me.
No, I'm
Bro,
just saying.
you know how
like-
funny that would be, man.
No,
you
know
show
what?
up.
You show up with a girlfriend, but she's paid. She's on payroll.
No, I was thinking about something else.
Full time, man.
No,
Or 2 times a week.
Bro, she's full
Just the
time.
weekends.
I was thinking about something else, man. The guy shows up, paid. It's an actor. It's a guy, but he's not, like they want just to see people's fucking reaction.
No, I'm talking about a girl, man.
Hand
It's
in
like
hand.
she treats you nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but do you want to find love or do you want to find a girl?
No, I'm not looking for a girl. Obviously, love, but if it happens, obviously, the older you get, the more you know what you want, and the more you know that what you don't want. So that gets a little trickier. And plus,
That's one way of saying it.
Yeah.
An even better way of saying it is the older you get, the more picky you get.
that too.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah. It's not like you're zeroing in on what you want. It's like you get weird.
I tell you, no, but I tell you, yeah, I'm not saying I'm perfect, right? But my top of the list, no matter who I'm gonna meet, is if there's respect on top, then anything else will
I get
follow.
it, I get it. That makes sense.
I think that's my top thing, and everything else links up after.
That makes
No matter
sense, and I respect that. I get that. I just don't want you to be the people that I've met that are like about in the 50s, and it's like I dated this girl. She was amazing. We had a good time. So what's the problem, man? Man, she has this mole right here. Shit like that. You don't want to get.
You have one there, right? That's where you're pointing.
Somewhere here,
yeah, we're right.
Yeah, it's like like the minutia, like the little stupid detail, that just ruins everything because they're just so weird.
Yeah, but they've been looking for the perfection their entire lives, which justifies why they're at 50 and they still haven't found anyone. At some point you just you got to go with the heart.
Listen, I was with someone for like 8-9 years, and that like felt like I was already there, and then
Well, let's call her up.
you're gonna talk to her.
Oh my god!
Put it on. Put it on speaker.
I don't recommend.
No. But if it happens, it happens, man. If
absolutely.
it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna force it and just.
No, look. The worst thing that can happen is you find somebody who's 10 years older and that has 7 kids, and everyone just moves in with you. That's the worst thing that can happen, right? That's the worst.
I'd rather be alone.
Unless
man.
it's exactly what you want.
Unless it's exactly what you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
You know what?
someone.
You're in the position where you can skip steps, man.
Yeah, just shortcuts.
Just shortcuts.
Say, yeah. I have.
Meaning have a grown up kid, a teenager, starting a teenager.
I'm gonna say
Boom.
something. I'm gonna say something very shallow right
no
now.
diaper changes, nothing,
Yeah,
dude. The guy,
exactly.
you marry a girl that has a 16-year-old kid who in 5 years is out of the house. Anyway.
How old's Joanna's cousin's kid?
9 months. No, yeah.
You're almost out of. You're almost.
You're almost out of diapers.
Almost out of diapers.
I suggest you find somebody that's old enough that still looks kind of good and in shape, but has like a son who's like 17 and made money out of Bitcoin.
That's not picky at all.
That's what you want.
That's average. That's not picky. It's almost as average as the guy who owns a chain of restaurants and has a daughter.
As long as you can do yard work too. About.
No, but at this point, you should be focusing on the money.
Yeah. My daughter was. No, I'm joking.
No, I'm serious. Focus on the money, man.
Speaking of a hookup story, and maybe we'll end with this one, and I'll bring it back to New York because it was one of the funniest fucking moments of my entire life.
The beating the old man with the belt.
No, that's up there. And
Was
by
there ever a ninja star to the head though?
No.
Okay.
That was that Evangeline.
It's not normal. That.
I've seen a
But
lot of
that time we laughed, bro. Before we went to that club, so this is like 2 hours before this whole incident that we just described. We go eat at this restaurant, and one of our friends' brothers, he knows some girls in New York. He's like, hey, I'm in town. Let's hang out, whatever. They come to the restaurant with us. So we start talking. He's sitting next to, I think, her
We
friend.
didn't know these two.
We didn't know that.
Random. Like,
yeah,
none
our
of us.
friend's brother was the only one that knew them, and I don't know which one of the two he was going for, but she brought a friend, whatever. So at some point,
One sat next to me.
look, I don't know where I was sitting. The only thing I remember was at some point the girl turns around and tells you, "Oh my God, I thought you were Mexican," or something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
And it's an inside joke because I've been at a place where someone started speaking Spanish to him coming out of the metro.
That's funny. I've seen people speak Arabic to him.
Everything. I've got everything. Italian, too.
I get a lot of Italian
And then
Arabic
she
too.
starts laughing. She's like, "Oh my God, I thought you were Mexican." And
How's that funny?
No, but listen to me. Listen to me, George. It's not funny. What made it funny was the laugh she had, which should have just ended there, but it trickled to that stupid thing, like, you know.
Where you're not supposed to laugh.
Yeah. Bro,
But
you
you're
had
laughing.
10 guys laughing in her face. So this is exactly what happened. Oh, I thought you were Mexican.
And
I don't know what happened. It triggered something.
No, but
it triggered something in me. And then there was this other guy who this guy has.
It's not believable, huh?
He's not. The other guy has no shame. No shame. He's laughing. And he's like, "Oh, bro, what the fuck is that, bro?"
I think I know who that is.
Next to her. And then we started laughing even more. Like it was just mounting. Like we just could not. We were laughing for
Was
a good
she
10
still
minutes.
laughing with you guys? Or did she get
started
offended?
laughing.
Yeah,
No,
and
she
I
said,
think she
'cause she's
told you
next to
something after.
She was
I
still laughing?
was talking to her for like 20 minutes, man.
Jimmy's trying to get laid.
And she's on my right.
You had condoms with you this time.
No, man. He was wearing it.
I know somebody who showed up to an orgy wearing one,
Did
bro.
you have a friend with that?
Pants went down and condom came out. I'm telling you.
So you're talking to her?
I was talking to her for like 20 minutes, and then I felt bad because the other guy that said, "What the fuck is that?" He's on my left, and we started laughing. Me, I'm laughing because of him. Not
Oh, yeah,
the girl,
obviously, it's
but it was
contagious.
funny too.
No, I was laughing at the girl.
But was
And
she
she's
still
like,
laughing?
Yeah, she's laughing because we're laughing, like in her face, and she's like, "I know my laugh is a little funny," and I'm like, and me, I'm laughing, and she's laughing even more, and I can't, and I put my hand, I put my hand like this,
that made it
like
better.
I'm blocking.
Yeah,
Like she won't see me.
Did this. She's here. But he did this.
And I got up and left. I went to the bathroom. I couldn't. And these guys wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. But it didn't end there anyways.
She didn't get scared out.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they never ended up coming out with us.
No, I think they left after. I don't know what happened to them.
Oh, it was embarrassing.
No, it was we embarrassed
You
the
went
poor
too
girl.
far.
What do you mean I went too far? I didn't do anything. I was just laughing because it was funny.
It was
And
the
this
other
guy,
guy.
and this guy got up and he's like, "I'm going out." He couldn't. He was crying.
I left. I was crying.
And I go, "Where are you going?"
Are the initials PK?
No.
And I go, "Where are you going?" He goes, "I'm going out to smoke." I go, "You don't smoke." He goes, "I'm gonna start." And he left.
Oh yeah, I gotta go for a smoke or something. Like the stupidest excuse to get out.
All this to say, we need another trip like that.
If there's something happens.
It's funner when a single guy's there to cause the stories.
Yeah.
You can live
of course.
vicariously
No,
through
this,
him.
This is it.
We
So
need you to go in front and we just observe.
Feed.
We observe.
George
And
pulls out a note.
you end up in the room, you're undressing each other, you're doing your
And you're
shit,
watching me.
and then us we're in the back taking notes and laughing.
Yeah, we go to one trip, we come back, and we have like 15 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! All right, guys, we're gonna put a little dot over there. We're gonna end
Better
the
wrap
episode.
that shit up, B.
Thank you so much for tuning in, Jimmy. Thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. It wasn't.
We love you and your khaki
It
balls.
wasn't planned, but we thought since you were here,
I think you had it planned.
Well, we said,
no,
let's start the podcast. Wait, Jimmy's not here.
It was my idea, by the way.
Yeah, props.
These guys didn't want to wait. But
Always a pleasure.
Before we end, I'll text you his number.
Text him his picture first.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Adios, muchachos.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.